Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Harley, and today we are continuing where we left off with Uhtred of Bebbanburg, also known as Duke Uhtred the Just of Northumbria. Now, last time we did take the settlement of Lindisfarne, which is bloody perfect. So we now own a Lindisfarne. In this episode, we are going to try to expand a bit more. Hopefully we can get a claim upon Cumberland. We can take Cumberland through a border dispute due to him being part of the Germanic faith. It doesn't cost that much piety. But we're not going to. We're going to wait for a claim. We're also upgrading Bebbanburg for all its keep. We also slept with a lovely lady. He's lustful, so he would definitely do. A large merchant caravan from distant land has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. The leader, a jovial man of massive girth. Look, he sees no problem with this. Yes, very well, I mean, that wouldn't worry him too much. He does believe in fate. He does usually take gifts. So I can definitely see him taking this gift. A slave, basically. Though I can see him making him not be a slave at the same time. Like, he basically takes him as a slave and then basically goes, "You're free, you can work for me." Because that's what he did in the books. He got a slave, released him, made him one of his first men to follow him, basically. So it's definitely something he can do. Wonderful news, the lady we just slept with is pregnant. Wonderful news for us. Bad news for my wife, who's going to be really annoyed. And my son has a daughter, so now he has one son and one daughter. The daughter's strong, which is a nice thing. So honestly, I don't really care what the daughter's called. It's more of the sons we have to worry about. I want to keep calling them Uhtred over and over. Uhtred's what they need to be known as. Obviously I stuffed up with my son, but we will not stuff up with the rest of the characters. So for the rest of our characters, we're just going to be known as Uhtred. We're going to have hundreds of Uhtred's just running around. Mostly Uhtred's are the firstborn sons. So that's how it goes. Secondborn sons can be named whatever. I'm going to name my second son Osbert, because in the books there is a son. Actually not a son. Uhtred is named Osbert because he actually has a brother. But then he later on becomes known as Uhtred. So we're actually going to push for the Dunham land because we need the bishopry of St. Cuthbert. So we're actually going to declare war for Cuthbert. I couldn't do it because he has it. But now that this dude has become the Duke of said land, we can now attack him. I'm going to raise my levies. We easily outnumber him, so I'm not too worried. I can only imagine how Cinder must feel. As if being unable to publicly declare our feelings for each other was not enough, she must now lie about the fruit of our love. I must visit her. Look, he would. He doesn't really care what people think. He's proud of his reputation. He's ambitious, so he would definitely do that. He's just, but like, at the same time, love is love. He won't really change who he loves for anyone. So if he loves you, he loves you. If he doesn't, he doesn't. That's Uhtred for you. Okay, now we've upgraded the keep in Bebbanburg. And we're absolutely destroying this army. No one can stand up against the might Bebbanburg. We actually have imprisoned this guy, so it's gonna be easier to get his land. So once we get a claim on his land, we've already got the dude imprisoned. We can basically take over his land straight away. A son was born to Duke. Yes. Okay. I think he'd acknowledge it. I don't think he would legitimize him. I definitely know he would acknowledge the child as his. He would be like, yes, that is my child. I can't see him per saying that, yes, I legitimize this child. I can see him saying it is my child. Later on, maybe. On close to his deathbed, we might legitimize the child. Once we hit like 55 or something, we might legitimize the child. But at the current state, we're not going to. So we're also at war with them. That's interesting. We'll quickly take this capital. Then we'll march over towards here, destroy his army. It's more of to make sure he can't get his men. Boom. Let's go. 2,000 men, practically. Nice to see that internal wars are a massive thing in England at this point. Yeah, that definitely. Probably the strongest people here are like just everywhere. I'm very worried about Lancaster. It's gonna be a fun ride to try to destroy Lancaster. Yeah, that's why we're gonna go up top here. Preferably take all up here. And if England wants to expand further into Scotland, they can, but the main priority here would be to take up here, take all of here, and then take York, because York's pretty weak right now, and then actually no, take Lancaster first, then take York. And then we have basically like all, well, we have everything. So once we do take that, we will have 5. We can hold 5 lands. We'll hold Northumbria, we'll hold Bebbanburg, sorry, Durham, York. We'll also hold, I believe, Lancaster maybe. Trying to think like what, maybe not, maybe Cumberland. Yeah. The campaign has been easy picking. Swinging my sword over the plains is a pleasure. My fellow soldiers are equally joyful, surrounded by the blood of our Anglo-Saxon enemies and the cries of battle. Look, enemy commander! Wolfgear is hiding. Someone suddenly shouts, pointing off in the distance. Ah, how lovely. I shall duel the commander myself. Yes, I can. That's exactly something he would do. My serpent breath fits well in my hand, and the ground felt firm beneath me. I moved gracefully, and in a whirl of blows, they were down. After the duel is done, I wipe the blood off serpent breath. It's Uhtred. I can't. Depends upon how valiant the guy fought, I guess. It's like, I can see him killing him. I can see Uhtred killing this dude. So we'll kill him. There we go. Now we do own the bishopric of Saint Cuthbert. Now we can disband our troops and they can go home. Which is nice. Troops can go home. We're victorious and happy. Okay, what can we do? We'll get military organization, which boosts our morale, etc. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Earl Binner of Yorndale, my lover, in. For shame, she could be his daughter. I didn't know this, but still shut in shock. Smell profit. Smell profit? I smell profit. I can definitely see Uhtred doing that. He takes opportunities where he gets them, and he took that opportunity. Could fortify the castle, get castle fortifications. Or we can wait. What do you want? No, decline. I'm covered in blood after killing that person. How many people have we killed? We've killed one person. One kill underneath his belt. At the age of 49, even though he's probably got thousands of kills underneath his belt by this point. The Dane Slayer, as he's known in the books and in the TV show, basically. Which are great representations. I definitely prefer the books over the TV show, kind of. I do like the actors, especially Finnans, Citrix, Uhtred's, definitely. Father Bayoka. I didn't mind King Alfred's. He was pretty good. I don't know how I feel about Edward's. I don't mind Lady Ethelflaed's. There are definitely some actors that are good. Then there are others that, you know, they don't look like they really fit that role, but you know, that's what happens. If I was able to, I would come down here and help you, but I could, but I'm not going to. Uhtred is just, but I didn't. Anything outside the realm, like where we're at now, like this, I'm not going to count, because I basically got an alliance with him by my son. So more, if anything, it would be my son that would help him. Kind of. So that's kind of how I see it. Okay, so we can't declare war on these guys for a bit. We have we have 10 years. We have 10 years of peace with them. So Cumberland's going to be the target, I guess. Cumberland, and then we'll go for this lovely piece of land next, and then we'll go for Lancaster if we are not able to go for Lothian. We could definitely borrow money from the Jews, though don't really want to. I guess the only time I really borrow money from the Jews is to massacre them in the future. Well, excommunicate them, not massacre them. Jeez, that's starting to sound like I hate Jews, but I don't. Jeepers. I can definitely see our son, I guess, forcing them out. Maybe even Uhtred of Emmerson could do that. Uhtred of Bebbanburg. Uhtred, son of Uhtred. Son of Uhtred. Yes, very creative names. Once we can get Huskarls, we will actually eventually. So I reckon by the time we become the Lord of Britannia, the King, the Emperor of Britannia, I guess. By the time that happens, I can see. Alright, well, this guy's taken over England now. I can see us having basically a standing army of Huskarls and, you know, levies and stuff. So I can definitely see that. So he's changed the rules. Not yet. So it's still elective. I will elect myself. Bishop. Bro, you can pay for your ransom if you really want to be released. Uhtred doesn't have a problem with keeping bishops prisoner or, you know, killing them. There's no problem with that. So, he'll be trained by Uhtred himself. Where is it? Can you ask for ransom? Ransom prisoner. 70 gold, let him roll. There we go. How to improve the economy? Yes. Accept. Ransom prisoner. Forgot that I can ransom prisoners, like such a dope sometimes. There we go. So we can't do that until we have level 2 castle walls. Small palisade. We could get a barracks or stables. Give us 10 extra horsemen. Or we could fortify the town itself. The castle, I mean, itself. Tell you what. We'll go militia grounds, I think. We'll get some extra men. Get some extra men added into our... Some more light infantry and some more archers. We only got 22 archers, so... And my wife is pregnant, so fate smiles upon me. Apparently one of my courtiers has been annoying my wife. Who are you? Oh, you're the swine. And instead of asking for my help, she took the matter in her own hands, made sure the courtier would never annoy her again. Uhtred likes an empowered woman, so like he'd be all for this. He wouldn't be like, "What the hell are you doing?" He'd be like, "Well done." Like he loved Ethelfled, who was basically a freaking badass. So I can see him, yeah, not getting mad or anything. Yes, you have a claim on Linda's farm. I'm not too worried. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hill to get a more strategic vantage bringer. Contest the defensive ground. When our troops reach the top of the hill, smiles at us. Reveals the hidden troops that were deployed on the other side of the hill. Suggests that we split up our forces to handle the enemy. I'd say quickly try to defeat the hidden enemies. After discovering it was clear we had the advantage in numbers, with every ground we managed to... Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I should have waited to upgrade Durham. Why do I keep calling Durham? Could have got the keep a bit better. Anyway. No, I don't trust you. You don't like me. A declare war, defeated him, and supports a different heir. Yes, I support myself. Everyone supports his son though. His son may actually become the king. I don't want the king up in the north. That's the whole thing. I can't make Northumbria if this dude's all the way up here. Though he's at war. English war for the Duchess Stern claim on Mur. Oh, so what they're trying to do is they're trying to push his wife's claim for here, so that once all that happens, okay, I see what England is doing. Keep it away from my lands, my king. Though I could probably raise my own force to stop him. Tell you what, we're gonna call you. Can only call you Uhtred. Name after father. No. Okay. Let's get a random name. Wiston. No. Blood. Yes. The nightmare is not over for your wife. Her recovery was only passing. Her condition has quickly worsened after giving birth to a child. She may perish. Two things. If she dies, I won't have a wife. I won't have a wife. What do I mean a wife? I won't have a yeah, I won't have a wife. Yeah. No matter. Okay, she did die. Okay. Well, now I can marry my lover. Where's my lover? Actually, don't know where my lover is. Hey, lover. Arranged marriage. She can't say no. Where are the laws? I hate this. Where is it? How do I get this? Oldest son inherits everything. I have to reign for 10 years. It has to be late or feudal admission. Great. I'm not. I can't do that count. No, yes I can. I need level 3 or greater. Where is it? Yeah, nah. Okay. Uhtred's not gonna get that. Uhtred's gonna die by the time that happens. Yeah. 110%. That's probably the only bad thing. That sucks. I do hate that law where if you have more than one son, your land gets split. Makes you much weaker. Causes a lot of infighting, I guess. Could kill my son, but Uhtred would never do that. How at the age of... Oh, she's 29, okay. I'll be like, isn't my wife old? I just married a 22-year-old too, so now all my kids... She's gonna pop out kids like crazy. I'm just gonna lose all my titles. Lose all my land, I mean, not titles. Great. Well, at least he can't do anything. He's 0 right now. At least my main son is 35. Like, his son's already 7. So by the time I die, like, and my son actually takes my land, he will be a bit older. So, don't like where this is going. I'm actually tempted to attack him and put him under us, and then have my daughter focus on here. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Go there. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Put all my men here. Man, why do you think you could win with 547 troops against all my troops? Your logic is flawed. I'll let him lock. Boom. He's locked to go to Bebbanburg now. I can attack him. He'll fight in my land. I can crush them. Complete stack wipe. He's lost all of his troops now. He's got no troops. He can't raise anything. We're going to destroy him. How many boats can I get? 9. That's not too bad. He's taking a Wales. Ethelstan's dead now. I was about to be like, man, Ethelstan's like doing a lot. But he's dead. And he's lost his land too. Did he not have a son, or do you remember him having a son? History. Ethelstan. No, he didn't. Ethelstan didn't have any kids, but he died. Oh, you killed him. You heartless. Oh my gosh. Ethelstan was murdered. That's so ironic in so many ways. Which one will let me get castle? Church doesn't help me. That one. City walls. I can now build castle walls. Dun, 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 dun. This person underneath me now. He's very weak, so I'm not too worried. Not like he's gonna cause any pain anyway. Yes, but if he did, no, there we go. No, I don't lose it. Goes on. No, it does go to him. Sweet, gently we molded our bodies together and recreated the familiar feel of embracing, touching, and loving. I already have. I could die. I could die from having sex. No. 10% chance of dying from having sex. Man, imagine if that's how the books end. Uhtred dies from having sex. What a way to die, man. What the hell? Okay. Yes. Okay. So now we're playing as Duke Eremered. Eremered? I'm gonna call him Eremered. He's gonna choose the Marshal. And he's going to do Gruminair. Okay. You're also going to be trained by... Tell you what, I'll train you, my son. I've got 4 learning. You're probably smarter than me. But at least you won't die having sex. I hope. The hell. She's got the cough. I'm gonna guess that she lives. So we're gonna marry. My head right now is hurting a bit. Upon inspection of the army, my guards have found serpent breath, an old weapon. It must have belonged to Duke Uhtred. They inform me Shame is not in better shape than Mother. I suppose it could be. What? So, am I selling it? No. I'm making it better, I think. Okay. Thank you, Tom. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Uhtred's died from having sex. Says he died from an accident. He died from having sex. Okay. Now, we are playing as his son, Duke Eremered. Yes, my tongue twists are not helping. So that's who we're playing as right now. So hope you guys did enjoy this, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button, and I will see you guys next time.